This looks pretty poor. This is $60. What the are those numbers? Now, buddy, I'm not quite sure about how this video is going to end. Is it going to end in regret and misery? Or am I going to be quite happy to have bought the brand new Airbus A380 that's just been released for X-Plane 12? Yes, everybody. I mean, there are some red flags, which is the developer. Yes, everybody, Peter Hager. You may remember the A380 they did for X-Plane 11. It wasn't the best. I made thousands of insults against it.
$60 for this plane, which doesn't even work on my side.
I don't really know why they sold the airplanes like separately, like the Lufthansa and the Air France livery. That's like $15. You could buy the collection package for $60. Pretty high asking price for the pretty low performance. Great. No, I mean, it lacked A380ness, it lacked systems. It was just an annoying aircraft to fly. So let me see if the new X-Plane 12 variant is actually a little better. Costs $59 now. Which is pretty expensive again. Yeah, proceed to check out. I mean, one silver lining I found is in the forums right here. Someone obviously complained already, or, you know, kind of smelled the bullshit. Yeah, what a shame to propose the same bad airplane from, as far as I remember, X-Plane version 10. The Peter Hager A380 is and probably has always been truly an insult for all the third-party developers that put time into their creations and systems. So, not exactly happy. You know, Peter actually himself responded to it, the developer, saying that the A380 has been built from the scratch in PlaneMaker, so it's kind of a brand new airplane. Let's check it out. All right, so let's spawn into our Peter's aircraft A380 by Qantas. There's only Qantas. Now you may ask now, well, why is that? Why only Qantas? Well, actually, it's realistic. This is the A380 842, right? And the 842 variant has only been sold to Qantas, so there wouldn't be any other realistic livery to add. Yes, they are working on the more common 841 and 846. Dude, I hate these fucking names, Airbus. And they will be provided as a free update to the user, actually, but that's kind of nice. We'll get 3 A380 aircraft with the different engines, the Rolls-Royce or the General Electric, and start to speak like Biden. So this is kind of nice. Let me have a look at the modeling. 8K, apparently. Yes, I mean, of course, probably resolution-wise, this is 8K, but honestly, I could have actually maybe modeled this probably better. I mean, let's be real here. We don't have a cabin that is simulated, right? When we go past the cockpit door, there is literally emptiness, so there is nothing to see through. I have no idea what this artifact is here, but this seems like it was created in like AC3D. I could have done this myself. I don't know why, but the shininess of this airplane just doesn't buy me. Look at how shiny the landing gear is. This airplane is like literally oiled up. Like the shininess ratio is just way too high on the exterior model. You know, nowadays I'm a little reluctant on reviewing new aircraft for flight simulators, as I don't fly them in real life. I have never been in a cockpit of an A380, so I wouldn't know how the systems are accurate or not. But the good thing is, I don't even need to go that deep, because if we were talking about modeling, this looks pretty poor. This is $60. What the are those numbers? I mean, something that is kind of new is the in-depthness of the systems. Look at this. We have the touchscreen here, and we can use the touchscreen, and it looks good. Come on, that is actually a start. I don't know how accurate they are. Something that doesn't work is the keyboard here, as we have a QWERTY keyboard here. It's just it's inob. I can't seem to be able to enter anything in here with the keyboard. The FMC system is a little bit strange. Like, you have the performance page, that one is custom, but when you go into the flight plan page, that is just a normal X-Plane FMC. This could literally be from a 737, and it's like kind of unusable. I don't know how you're supposed to use it. This is not very well thought through. Again, I paid $60 for this. This doesn't look bad at all, but it doesn't look great, especially for the price. What is that? I can zoom in and say, this sucks. Everybody, let's try to take off with our 4 engines. There we go, full power. Come on. Yeah. Something I've never gotten on the A380 from Peter's aircraft is the throttle configuration. It's just a bit strange. So come on, full power now. Get the park brake off. Oh, what's happened there? Huh? I cannot... So hopeless. Yeah, it's weird. Whenever I, disengage the parking brake on this airplane, it like recenters the camera. I mean, it is turned off now, the parking brake, but like the camera is broken. Whenever I try to move, it's completely lagging, and I cannot exit this view. I cannot. This airplane is broken. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Oh, come on. I think we're off to a bad start. Why did do that? Why? Come on, spawn into midair and just hope that this flies. I don't care. All right, come on. I don't want, just negativity in this video. I'm just having little issues here. There we go. We can see the landing gear is coming down with the animations that look semi-horrific. What is that panel placement there? That is worse build quality than a Tesla car. Congratulations. Anyway, we are able to fly now. Our throttle is working. It's just sometimes, I know, I don't mean to hate. Sometimes these Peter aircraft, they're a bit unique. Now the auto throttle is turned off on weekend. Please turn back off. Why are the engines going full power? That makes no sense. A lot of work was put into this and, kind of deserves a little bit of professionalism. Let's maybe try to land this airplane, Starts off simple. We're still going full power and we're about to overspeed and I don't know why. Come on, auto throttle is, there we go. Okay. Only works with auto throttle. Thank you. All right, there we go. Let's put the spoilers up here. Some speed brakes there. Oh, they look horrific. Great. And we can put the flaps down as well. We are coming in happy. All should be well, everything's fine. Look, I mean, it's even recognizing it. It's just not doing any changes in power input. At least we do have auto throttle, so the airplane stays stable. Shh, it's all fine. You're about to land, okay? The airplane is keeping itself steady at 180 knots, even though I put in 140 knots. Very reasonable, commendable, great, okay. No GPWS callouts. Okay, horrific landing. We go ahead and reverse thrust here. Come on, full power into the reverser. That should at least work. Yes, and it does. Take a look, the dual reversers are coming out. This airplane is in no way, super bad. Take a look. We have done an landing. Was it great? No. Was this enjoyable? No. Does this airplane look kind of too wide? Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure how to describe it. Perhaps we can go a little bit more in depth. Main features: dynamic view angle change for taxi. Okay, yes, everybody, we have actual taxi cameras. Take a look at this. Now we can stalk people. And this seems to kind of work, right? Well, it would work if we were able to taxi. It's just that the engines won't respond to my input. Why? There's no reason why these engines should not, push the airplane forward. Come on. Great. Let me turn on auto throttle on the ground. Oh, great. Have you ever seen a perfect circle like this? Perfect modeling. This is so weird. Now for some reason, engine number 1 and number 2 are reacting to my inputs. So we can fly, but only with 2 engines. But perhaps my problem is that I only have a dual throttle quadrant. So with only 2 throttles. So I guess that's why I can't use this aircraft. Why is this not in the system requirement? Yeah, this airplane uses some sort of a, custom plugin for throttle management, and I hate it. I've never hated anything more. So we can turn on circles. This is absolutely fine. And take a look at the taxi camera. Isn't that a great quality? We can see our drifts from the outside. No, I mean, take a look at the systems. They're not actually that poorly modeled at all. This is definitely not a 1-star airplane. If you are an Airbus A380 fan, maybe you can give this a go. It's not half bad. But I definitely wouldn't have bought this airplane if I didn't make a video on it. Would it have been nicer for Peter's Aircraft to have a price reduction for those who bought the previous X-Plane 11 version? Yes. No, I had to pay $60 for this. And I regret it. So everybody in a flight simulator world that yearns for a good A380 model, I would recommend that you wait for something better to come out, either for Microsoft or for X-Plane, maybe by Xworks. And so I want to thank you guys so much for watching this stupid video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Deram, that dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.